Pause for a moment and listen carefully. This message is not finding you by chance. There is a reason your spirit felt drawn here. Archangel Michael is speaking now, and what he is revealing carries weight. What you are experiencing in your family is not coincidence. It is not simply a misunderstanding. It is not just a phase or people changing. This is a spiritual confrontation unfolding quietly, deliberately, and strategically. There are forces operating in the unseen realm attempting to separate you from a family member, and they are doing so through subtle influence rather than open conflict. Their goal is not noise. It is silence, not chaos, but confusion, not open hatred, but quiet distance. You may have already felt it, a shift you couldn't explain, a growing emotional gap, a sense that something feels off. Even when nothing obvious has happened, conversations feel strained, words are misunderstood, silence replaces warmth, tension appears without warning. These are not random moments. Archangel Michael says these are signs of unseen hands at work. Someone, whether knowingly or unknowingly, is being influenced. Lies are being whispered, doubts are being planted, perceptions are being twisted. A narrative is being shaped behind your back, slowly eroding trust and connection. The enemy does not attack what is weak. The enemy targets what is strong, what is valuable, and what carries purpose. Your family bond carries spiritual weight. That is why it is under attack. But hear this clearly now. You are not alone. The divine realm has already intervened. Type 333 if you believe divine protection surrounds you. THE purpose of this attack. Archangel Michael reveals that the true intention behind this manipulation is isolation. If the enemy can separate you from those who know your heart, who support your calling, who strengthen your spirit, then your strength weakens. Isolation creates vulnerability. Confusion creates self-doubt. Silence creates fear. The enemy wants you questioning yourself, wondering what you did wrong, feeling abandoned before abandonment even happens. You may have felt the weight of this already, a heaviness in your chest, sleepless nights, endless overthinking, the pain of watching someone drift away without understanding why. That pain is real, but it is not the end of your story. This attack was designed to wound you, but it will not destroy you, because Archangel Michael says what was meant to break you is about to strengthen you. Divine intervention has already begun. The divine does not arrive late. While deception was unfolding in secret, heaven was already moving. You are being surrounded by protection right now. Your spirit is being shielded. Your destiny is being guarded. Those attempting to interfere in your family connection will not succeed. Their plans are unraveling. Their influence is weakening. What was spoken against you in darkness will be exposed. Every lie will lose its power. Every false narrative will collapse under truth. Archangel Michael says divine justice is not coming. It is already in motion. Type Amen if you trust divine intervention. THE pain you carried WAS seen. You carried this silently. You didn't want to create more conflict. You didn't want to accuse. You didn't want to push anyone away. So you endured. You prayed quietly. You cried privately. You hoped without certainty. And heaven saw every moment. Every tear you shed has been counted. Every unspoken prayer was heard. Every silent battle mattered. Archangel Michael says the separation you feared was stopped before it could go deeper. You were being protected even when you didn't feel it. This season tested your heart, but it also refined your strength. THE spirit of confusion is being removed. There has been a spirit of confusion operating in your home. Words were twisted. Intentions were misrepresented. Truth was diluted with lies. Someone planted seeds of doubt. Someone fed false interpretations. Someone manipulated emotions behind the scenes. But that season is ending. Divine wisdom is now pouring in. Discernment is awakening. Eyes are opening. The person who was influenced will begin to question what they were told. Their heart will feel unsettled by the lies. Their spirit will resist the deception. Truth has a way of making lies uncomfortable. Type 777 if you claim clarity over your family. Exposure is coming. Archangel Michael declares that nothing hidden will remain concealed. Those who pretended to help while secretly harming will be revealed. Those who smiled while manipulating will be exposed. Those who thrived on division will lose their influence. You will not need to fight. You will not need to defend yourself. You will not need to prove anything. Truth will speak for you. The ones who tried to remove your family member from your life will face the consequences of their deception. Their words will lose credibility. Their power will dissolve. Type 999 if you believe divine justice cannot be stopped. Restoration is already unfolding. What was nearly lost will return. The bond that was strained will heal. The connection that weakened will strengthen. The trust that was tested will deepen. The person who was pulled away will return, not confused, but aware, not distant, but intentional, not manipulated, but awakened. They will see clearly. They will understand what happened. They will recognize the deception. And when they return, the bond will be stronger than before. Type 111 if you receive this restoration. This storm ascending. The enemy wanted exhaustion to make you quit, but you held on. You didn't abandon love. You didn't harden your heart. You didn't give up on faith. And heaven has taken notice. This is your season of reward. What felt like loss was preparation. What felt like delay was protection. What felt like pain was transformation. Peace is returning to your home. Joy is replacing heaviness. Unity is being restored. Type 444 if you receive this blessing of reunion. A final declaration from Archangel Michael. Your family is under divine protection. No weapon formed against your unity will succeed. The darkness tried, but failed. The manipulation attempted, but collapsed. The deception rose, but could not stand. You are stepping into a season of clarity, healing, and strength. What was meant to harm you has become testimony. What was meant to divide you has strengthened your bond. What was meant to break your heart has refined your spirit. This battle is finished. Light has prevailed. Love has won. Type 777 if you receive this final blessing of victory.